sir, I will start.
Okay, you should start first.
So, Papan, I would like to ask you the question: how people misuse the water?
How people misuse the water?
Yes.
You know that, as you know that it's the lake of water, and when it rains, we have no such kind of pond that we can store the water. And many people, you know, when they take bath and they do not value the water. And the main thing we should value the water. We shouldn't sow the crop of the rice, as you know that it takes more water, and you know that the more things that there is more lack of water.
Okay. If you say that if we want to save the water, then we should not sow the crop of rice. So,
No,
if we don't
we should, but you know the little bit.
little bit, it means that one country should how much percentage of the wheat rice they should sow?
I think 20%.
20%.
Yes.
But uh, which uh, which country is growing more rice in the world?
Which country? I think America.
America. Then it does not feel any kind of lack of water?
As you like say that if there is lack of water, but in America there is no lack of water.
There is no lack of water.
Yeah,
Then which country has lack of water?
I think our country has lack of water.
But there are maybe many lakes in our country, but
Many lakes, but it's still you know that there is lack of water.
so how we will reach the water to the third side area?
You know that if it has been British, if it had, then it has been you know that if it has been not lack of water in like which is on which area. But you know that the as British has gone in like it here, there is no like good progress.
What do you think? What government should do for that area, desert area?
According to my thought, like government should have more lakes and more water lines as and like they should have like they should like select more government officer on the like water.
Yes, it's best, but you know that in our area still there before many years there was no lack of water, but now these days in our area also there is lack of water. So why it is so?
According to my thought, we have lot of lot of like the crop of the rice, so that this is the matter. And in our country there is more crop of rice, so that this is the matter. You know that the crop of rice takes a lot of water.
And also there is one thing that before there was not many fields there not fertilizer, but now many people are doing fertilizer their fields to grow the crop or to gain more money. So what would you like to say about this? That they should fertilize their field or not?
You know that the main thing lack of water is also that now the science is progressing, and more machines have came in which also need the water, so that the lack of water will.
Okay, what would you like to say about the poor in Pakistan as the technology is developing day by day and many works of the poor has been uh, has been taken out. So
I would like to recommend them that they should send their students like sorry they should send students they should send students to the school, and you know that they can have good education and good environment.
okay, if you want to say this then, but there are many students, their parents does not afford their fees and also the other expenses of their studies. And if their student does not earn for those, then how they will study?
Then the government should like give them school in their village.
Yeah, it's best, but there are I have seen such area that where government gives a school after 2 or 3 years the teachers of that school does not join the school or don't come to school
Then
and
we
they
should
will.
have an action.
So what they should do?
They should report to the media that in our school there is no good teacher, and the school is not like good.
Yes, it's best, but it depends on them. They are not doing so. How to create the emotion in those?
You know that firstly we should the one who is educated, he should go to there and he should motivate them. After that he should call the media, and then they will say what their views.
Yes. What do you think that if every child goes to school and impart or take admission in every school, in any school, and every poor is learning every subject and focusing and going to school, then what would be result in 10 years?
Like in this year, like over the country, progress is there is no cheating in the examination.
So, what is the difference between the education of America and the Pakistan?
The difference is, that in the Pakistan there is cheating. Like nowadays in the exam they are running and so that there is no cheating, but in the America there is no cheating. This is the matter that America is going to progress in our country also.
But main thing is corruption. There is corruption in Pakistan because the corruption is who is what we say that rich man. He is giving the money to the heads and getting good marks and grades. So it depends on the corruption and the children of the rich men, they think that we can get good grades by our money. We don't have to hard work. So therefore, the students who are rich, they can't progress, and the student which are very poor and
They are
they
intelligent, but
yes,
they
they are
are not
intelligent.
given their rights.
Yeah. What is your question?
Okay, what you want to bring in life?
I want to be a doctor. It's my wish and also my parents' wish.
Your parents wish. What are you doing for your wish or for your dream?
I am learning what I need for my future. So
Okay, what would you like to say the one who want to be a doctor?
I would like to say that if he is going to be a doctor or if he has wish to be a doctor, then he should focus on his study because these days to be a doctor is very competitive because the students in everywhere are surrounding us because all over the Pakistan there are many students they have passion to be a doctor and there are a lot of doctors in our area and in our Pakistan. So it's very hard to pass the examination of the doctor. And if we think that there are the vacancies of maybe 13, then there would be student 30,000. So it's very competitive. Every student is doing prepare, and I would like to say that they should not spend their time in other work. They should heed on their study because if they don't heed their study or don't hard work from this time, then they will not be able to pass this test, and they won't be selected in doctor.
But I think 50% that 50% students have also dream, but they don't work hard.
So you will see the result in the future. They will fail or they won't be given seat because if a student is not going to get marks in merit, then they won't be. So what's your wish?
What's my wish? That my wish is that according to my thought, the one who wants to be a doctor, that to be a doctor, the biology subjects will more best, so that they should like work hard on more and they also should focus on their English.
So what is the role of English in the study of the biology?
That after metric there are all subjects in English, so that we should must know about the English. This is the matter, and English is also like a language, and we should have known about.
So if we want to learn the biology and if we don't know English, then what difficulties we will face?
That we want to read on our subjective. That if we don't learn English, because every subject is in English, and if you will go college, and that after the also the lecture will be in English.
So how much classes of the of English students will take for being a doctor?
Being a doctor, that we should have like good grammar and little bit speaking lessons, because in the lumps there is no like speaking. They won't ask about the speaking. They will only ask about the grammar.
Yeah, what would you like to say that how a student can get admission in foreign countries, universities?
Foreign countries, the one who is rich, they can go by visa, but the one who is not rich, the one who is poor, they can't go by visa. They can go by scholarship, and so that they have to work hard.
So how they will find the scholarship? What is the source of scholarship as they can be uh, familiar with it?
They should search on the Google, and the most thing is that they should not know English, because if you want to go foreign country, then you must know English.
Okay, best answer. But what would you like to say the disturb of the mobile in our education?
Disturb of the mobile, that the mobile and the machine, however you will use it, it will be used as you want. If you will use it like bad work, then it will be used in bad work. If you will like see the lectures or motivation lectures, then it will be like beneficial for you.
So there are many students. 90% of the student, if they are mobile, then they waste their time in mobile and don't pay their attention or don't heed to the studies. And what source, what kind of trick we should apply that they should be away from the mobile and they should heed only on study.
You know that the one who has dream, they will you know that the one who has dream, every time he will be thinking about the dream. And the mobile, that he should like, I think, see the lecture, nutrition lecture, then he will be automatically learning mobile.
If one is addict, then how to get rid of the mobile from him?
I think he should not like go to like he should not have mobile for 1 week. He should like keep it at home.
Yeah, that's answer. So what would you like to ask me about this?
The matter the thing the such question that should be asked. I have all the conversation all.
So, sir, it's enough.
Thank you. He will be there in mind. Now, next, the one who are remaining that should do this.